Hello everybody, good afternoon. We're live from pretty much the centre of Cambridge, so I'll do a little scenic tour in a second, but first things first, that is St Mary's Church, probably the highest point here in Cambridge. It's a reference point, we'll come back to that in a second. I think the other brief landmarks, there's King's College in the background here. The economist John Maynard Keynes was from King's College. His famous quote was always, the markets can stay irrationally longer than you can stay solvent. So now, why are we in Cambridge, in the city centre? It's about the webinar. We have an upcoming webinar on the 24th of March with Dr Frank Sortino. We'll give you a bit more details in a second, but just go back to our St Mary's Church here in Cambridge. Back in the old days, the church was used as a reference point. Distance reference point. So, you had to be within one day's horse ride of St Mary's Church. Things have changed. The world has moved on, with the whole Zoom thing anywhere. So, this one day's horse ride makes no sense whatsoever. Dare I say, it's a bit like some of the portfolio theory, things have moved on. Things don't necessarily make sense anymore. So I think it's important, the cat's out of the bag, things have moved on. We need to sort of definitely learn what the new normals are. So that's pretty much the theme of the topic for the webinar with Dr. Frank Sortino. So let me just turn it now to the screen. So the inevitable rise of AI in investment management. Just a bit of context, reminding people what we're doing at AlgoDynamix. It is directional price forecasting. So we're providing up flags, down flags, based on the order flow. This is an example from a few days ago on the NASDAQ. So we have a double up flag. So yes, we can expect a upside market, and that's pretty much what's happening. So this is on the NASDAQ. Reminding people again that our methodology is looking at the order flow. We are breaking down the order flow. It is behavioral analytics. That's how we get these directional flags. That's why we're doing what we're doing so well. It is purely behavioral order flow, looking at who's doing what in the market, giving you directional insights. That's on that one. And then just a few quotes from Frank Sortino. He'll be on the webinar, as I said. So love the quotes. The buy and hold strategy is dead. So I think that's one point regarding AI. And then, the second bit, which I think is the key bit, our findings call in question some of the basics of portfolio theory. So these are lovely, groundbreaking statements, and we'll talk a bit more about that. And yes, there'll be client use cases, there'll be wealth management and family office use cases, so we'll be talking about that. So yes, please do join us on the webinar. It is on Wednesday, 21st of March, and US times, but yes, please do sign up below. You'll get the recordings and the replay just by signing up. So see you there. Over and out. Thank you.